What's great about lithium-ion batteries is they have a lot of power in a really small condensed space, but because of that, there can be some hazards.
Hey everybody, I'm Joe Sheeran, Communications Manager for the City of Maplewood, along with Grady Nelson, Firefighter EMT. Grady, it seems like we see these lithium-ion batteries everywhere in our lives. They're great products, but if we don't use them properly, they can create some hazards. What do you guys see out on the streets?
That's right, Joe. We see these batteries everywhere. They're in tools we carry, they're in houses, power tools, cell phones, headphones, all sorts of stuff. What's great about lithium-ion batteries is they have a lot of power in a really small condensed space, but because of that, there can be some hazards. Some of the things we want to do is make sure we're using the right charger with the right battery. I know it's easy to get a cheap charger online because the brand name ones can be kind of expensive, but those chargers aren't tested, they're not certified by the UL, and they can cause some damage. They can overcharge your batteries. Another thing we want to do, once your battery's at 100%, take it off the charger, let it sit, and then recharge it again later in a couple months if you see it's going down. Another thing we look for is room temperature. You want to keep these at room temperature. I'm bad about this myself. I like to keep them in my garage, but we all know it gets really hot here in the summer and really cold in the winter. That's not good for the batteries, not only for danger reasons, but it just will shorten the lifespan of your battery and you won't get as much bang for your buck.
We've seen a lot of times nationally where, especially with either a bicycle that's an EV or an EV vehicle, or even some of these batteries at home, if they do catch on fire, they're a lot more difficult to put out.
Yeah, that's true, especially the larger ones that we see in scooters or even the hoverboards, e-bikes, things like that. They take a lot of water to put out. Sometimes more than we've got on our truck, so we call in other resources to help with that. If it's something as small as this, a tool battery, they recommend keeping a bucket of sand around. You can drop this in a bucket, pour more sand on top, and that'll keep it at bay at least until we can get there to help you out.
Gotcha, but these are great tools and they're great to have, but we have to make sure we're taking care of them properly.
That's right. They're great. They're safe most of the time, just like everything else, but every once in a while, there's problems.
And then if they do go bad and you have to get rid of them, make sure you go to RamseyRecycles.com and get rid of them properly.
Right. You don't want to throw them in the trash. There's lots of ways to get rid of them. Ramsey Recycles is a great resource.
Firefighter Nelson, we appreciate your time.
Thanks,
Thank
Joe.
you very much, and we hope you stay safe.